Welcome to Radical Underdogs. It might look like summer, it might also be August, however it has been raining an awful lot. Last time out at Snetterton we had terrible issues misting. This time we have got a homegrown DIY solution to that misting problem. So just let's get into how the setup works. I've got a 4-inch blower motor which is actually for marine applications, so it's good for being in the wet. It's going to run obviously from the car battery. I'm going to set up a new circuit, running through a fuse, and I've got a switch here, so there'll be a switch on the panel. The 4-inch hose will run to the stock intake position for the blower motor. I'll have to cut a new plate and I'll cut a little circle out and put that in there. This is the stock window motor, and this is a 3D printed part which connects the two bits together, and the slightly smaller hose which goes onto this. Obviously these will be cut to size when they're in the car. Just giving it a bit of a test out. You can see pretty powerful blower motor. You can't feel it obviously, but there's quite a lot of air coming out of that, so this is going to work nicely. Cut a circle out of this, and that will be the plate that sits in the stock area here to take my lunchbox out, whatever is in there in a moment, and just put that in there. Nice and neat. So let's just fit that up here. Don't know why I always end up upside down on the dashboard in this car. But there you go. In there you can see the light streaming through. There you go. That is now installed. It was pretty tricky to get in.
You know what, this job did have an awful lot of being upside down under the dash and then doing lots of fiddly work with soldering. You know, both things I don't particularly enjoy.
So we're getting there with this installation. I've got the pump behind this cover here. I need to attach the hose over there. I need to put the switch in, and I need to wire it up. So pretty much all of it, but I think it's kind of almost all the way there. I've added a circuit underneath here. You won't be able to see it. Maybe you will. It's got a 10 amp fuse, and I've already got it wired up actually, so it already charges the 10 Hertz GPS and the phone that's over there that does my lap timing. So those take up hardly anything. I think I've got enough headroom, electrically speaking, to add onto that. So I'm gonna just basically combine it onto this bit here. Give you an idea of the access here. It's not terrible, but it's pretty terrible. So, and there's the fact that these bars are in the way. That means you can't really get decent access behind here. Okay, the earth wire is just a little bit too far away, and it's going to be a sharp corner, so I don't really want it rubbing through. So I'm going to attach it to another earth wire with one of these things. It clamps around the wire, and then it's got a little spade connector in here, so you can kind of take a spur off a wire. So that should be good enough for the ground. So it's all wired up, it's not all hosed up, but at least it's hosed up to here. The switch is in and insulated. The ground is now in. The power's on. So it's just a question of seeing whether it works. So let's put the ignition on.
switch on. Hey! And there is definitely air coming out here. Since we have the main panel out of the dashboard, I'm going to repair the dashboard itself. You can see there's a crack there with this Chinese-tastic plastic welding gun. It's time to test this thing. I'm going to put some boiling water on the dashboard. What could possibly go wrong?
Sometimes I go back to November.
I'm going to check out turning it off, see if the mist comes back.
And the clouds to the night when we say
Take another look at what the fan does now.
and I stop there for I lost you forever. If I could turn back time and say a little less, do a little more right if I did it.
Okay, was that worth it? Probably not, but it's better than nothing.